49er faithful, let's be honest here. Ricky P is not going to be a Hall of Fame Pro Bowl type wide receiver.
I'm a 49er. I bleed red and gold. I've been faithful since I was 2 years old. We about to score quick and count another ring. Being a 49er means I'm a 49er.
If this is your first time watching me, my name is Filmo Trev. And I need you to stop everything, subscribe to the Faithful Talk podcast, whatever you want to call this YouTube channel, and subscribe immediately because we're going to be diving into Ricky P, the wide receiver, the man that we see on the field, and talking the honest truth about him as a wide receiver since he's been with the San Francisco 49ers. Since Ricky P has been with the San Francisco 49ers, I want you to stop and think for a second and ask yourself, what type of wide receiver has he been? Don't talk. Just think for a second. Since he was drafted from Florida, what type of wide receiver has Ricky P been with the San Francisco 49ers? Is he someone that we talk about that is always working extremely hard to get better? Think before speaking. Is he the type of wide receiver that we say, oh, he's trying, but he's just not there yet? Mind you, he was drafted in the first round of the draft. He was drafted in the first round. Is he a wide receiver that we say he's just one step away from being great? Is that what we say about Ricky? Now, if your answer is no, we're learning what type of wide receiver Ricky really is. Ricky P is not going to be a Pro Bowl wide receiver. He is mid-level average. He's had nothing but over a year to recover. And people are going to say, like, we should need to take it easy on him because, he got injured. He had an incident at Union Square in San Francisco. That's over and done with. You are healed. We're not going to talk about the trauma. We're talking about your legs. And we're talking about your legs putting in the work. I haven't seen it. Now, is there a high probability that I will be wrong about this? No. There's a higher probability that I will be right about Ricky P. When Prize Picks comes out and they have the stat lines for certain wide receivers and all this kind of stuff, guess what? Ricky P, under 1,000 yards receiving? Absolutely. Absolutely. Under 1,000 yards receiving? Absolutely. I'm taking that on Prize Picks when it comes out. He's not going to give us 1,000 yards receiving. He can't stay healthy. This is the offseason. It doesn't get no easier than this right now for him. And he can't put practice beyond practice together and stay on the field. And this is our number one draft pick from 2 years ago. This is alarming. This is concerning. And I'm not going to call him trash because I have too much respect for a football player to make it to that level to call him trash. But I will say he's not ready. And here we are, another first-round pick that is not ready for the NFL. And fans out there, I don't think y'all realize sometimes how grueling it is to be an NFL player. It's not something where you just clock in and clock out. It's something that you do all the time. It's an obsession. You have to be obsessed about wanting to be great. I don't think Ricky wants to be obsessed and great about football. I think he wants the popularity. I think he wants the limelight. I think he wants to shock, dance, and wiggle his hips and be a celebrity of football. But actually becoming an actual great football player takes grit, takes heart, takes all these different things. I don't see it out of Ricky P. I see him doing a YouTube channel, a half-ass YouTube channel. And he's showing him getting matcha and showing him doing these bull crap things. He's not being consistent. No, you got to put in that work, man. He wants to have his relationship. He wants to be this, all these things. But you want to do all these things except the thing that pays you to have all these things. It's alarming. It's concerning. It's not right. But again, here we go. Another first-round draft pick, not cutting it. I blame Kyle Shanahan because Kyle wanted this guy. For some odd reason, he won't go get the big wide receiver. He keeps on getting these guys that are just not good and injury prone, hamstring, ankle. But guess what? He got time to dance at practice. So you can dance and do all this stuff and stay upbeat and have people take pictures of you doing all this stuff, but you can't do the one thing that you're paid to do, and that's catch the ball. Catch the ball. That's it. Just catch the ball. But, my ankle, my hamstring, this, that. It's always something with Ricky P. It's always something. Why is that? Why is it that this guy cannot put 2 practices in a row together? Why? I really want to know why. Why is he always out of practice? Okay? You're not Brandon Ayuk. You didn't rip everything in your knee. Why are you not at practice every single day? Like, and the thing is this, being held accountable. For some reason, Ricky P thinks because he's a first-round draft pick, he's not being held accountable to becoming a star and becoming great. And if you're a 49er fan out there, you should definitely at me in his comment section and let him know that, hey, this man's speaking the truth about you. You don't put in the work. You're not becoming the best football player you can actually be. You're half-assing it because you already got a couple dollars in your pocket. What happened to the football players that say, you know what, I got paid, but I don't care. I'm obsessed with becoming the best football player I can be. I'm obsessed. I want more. I don't want to be subpar. I don't want to be average. I want to be a Pro Bowler. I want to be a Hall of Famer. These type of goals, this vision, I don't believe is on Ricky P's actual vision board for himself. I don't think he has Pro Bowl wide receiver this season. I think he has, hey, I just want to stay healthy. Different type of a man. Different type of a man. And it's a man that I don't get along with. I don't get along with those type of guys. I don't get along with men who can't stay consistent. Neither should you out there, faithful. If men show you that they cannot be reliable, dependable, consistent, why the hell are you around them? Cut them. Cut them. I made a mistake. Kyle Shanahan should be able to wear that badge and say, hey, I made a mistake drafting this man. But again, Kyle Shanahan not showing any type of accountability on what he decides on this team. And everybody's giving him every road to just do what he needs to do. And I need the 49er faithful who is watching this to comment and give me your thoughts and give me your opinions. Am I being too hard on Ricky P? Or is this just the reality factual that no one wants to talk about? He has yet to practice 2 days in a row since camp has started. And it's always something, or being held out of one-on-one drills. Why? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Is he not supposed to be the guy that took Deebo Samuel's spot? He's supposed to be that person. Supposed to be. Allegedly. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm not going to say it's concerning because I've been saying this from day one from Ricky P, okay? In his full career, he's had 31 receptions. 31 receptions and only 400 yards together and 3 touchdowns. And he's been with the team for quite some time now. It's always something with him. And this is something that I'm really going to be very transparent about. I think he's in love with the lifestyle, but not in love with the game. And that hurts. That truly does hurt. Because I truly do believe we can get better production with the XFL, CFL wide receiver up in Canada right now than what we have with Ricky P. But we won't go grab him. Because why? It doesn't fit Kyle Shanahan's system. It doesn't fit the system. There's a dog right now up in the CFL waiting for an opportunity to get into the NFL, but we won't go grab them. Why? Because Kyle Shanahan wants his guys. Paul, the dude does not have an NFL frame. Absolutely. He doesn't have an NFL frame. He's very frail. He's extremely, extremely frail, soft. And it sucks. And if you're just now tuning in, we're talking about Ricky P and why I believe he's not good. Will he have a catch here or there? He has to get dialed up. And that's the thing that people don't talk about Kyle Shanahan's system. You have to be dialed up to catch a touchdown. You can't just go out there, catch the ball, break a tackle, and get up the field and get yardage. Why is that? We're not holding Kyle Shanahan and we're not holding Ricky P accountable for how this offense looks. I think Watkins, I think he's going to be phenomenal. I think that's going to be a dog. Straight up, I think that's going to be a dog. And I think he might have a higher probability as a rookie playing and getting close to 1,000 yards than Ricky P. Because why? He could put practices together. He's out there every single day putting in that work, grinding. I'm telling you right now, this rookie class of wide receivers that we have, dogs. I see dogs in them. I don't see that at Ricky P. I don't see that at Brandon Ayuk. I just don't. Jauan, Jennings, amazing, phenomenal. He needs to get paid more money. Absolutely. But Ricky P, what's your excuse? Why are you not that guy? Why? Please do me a favor, y'all. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe, ring that bell, because I'm going to be going live this entire season. And I'm going to be talking about everything, the good, the bad, the ugly with the San Francisco 49ers. And right now it's bad. There's really no good to talk about right now. We can talk about CJ West all day, every day, but we're not going to do that. We're going to let everything play out with him. We can talk about Fred Warner. We can talk about, Juszczyk. We could talk about Brock Purdy having a baby. Congratulations. That's phenomenal news. That's personal. The job. Ricky P is going to be a huge asset to the San Francisco 49ers, but he's been practicing like a liability. That's just the honest role. And we need to have more discussions about that and why that's not okay. It's not okay. Every single day you hear, oh, Ricky P's not at practice. Oh, he's getting held out of this drill. Oh, he's doing this. Why? He's not good. He's not. And we're trying to force feed. And this is what my uncle always told me. You never want to force a triangle into a square. You never want to do that. Because when you force a triangle into a square, everyone has an issue and everyone has a problem. So we're going to lock in. We're going to stay consistent. We're going to stay durable. And we're going to figure out the next move for Ricky P. We got to figure out the next move for Ricky P. Okay? Because I don't see him staying healthy. Neither do y'all. But I know some of y'all faithful out there want to keep hope alive. I respect that. I get that. But hey. Ricky P not being consistent, not being reliable, not being durable, and it shows. It definitely shows.